Oh crap, I forgot to put on the microphone.
Alright, so as stated in the previous video, I recently got a job. This is actually my third day. Tomorrow will be my fourth. And it just got me thinking, about the economy right now. I work a part-time 4 hours, right? Make $15 an hour. And I will say it's not the hardest job in the world, right? But I'm like, would I be able to make a livable wage with $15 an hour? So I started doing some research. What's the minimum wage in America? And it's about $7.25. So I'm blessed, of course. $15 an hour is incredible. It's my first job and I'm making decent money. I started thinking, what would you actually have to make to buy a house in this economy? Well, to have the buying power from 1970, you would need to make $60 an hour, and that's everyone on minimum wage. So then I just started thinking, how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? I mean, I was just working, right? I don't mind working, but I know that human beings weren't made to work 60 years and then drop dead. There's no confirmation that there's an afterlife after this, and you're telling me that the only experience I'll get to know, I'm gonna spend like, what, 40% of it working? This is some plantation bullshit. Normally I would be here exaggerating, right? I'd be making jokes and stuff. I don't know, maybe you can find some amusement in my pain and suffering over here, but this is just messed up. It's down to a point with technology, you can't even be a criminal anymore. There's no easy way out. I was thinking of ways to find a solution to this problem. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've all heard that the AI takeover is gonna happen before 2028, am I right? We're cooked. So what if, get this, the robots that are gonna take our jobs, what if they take our jobs and instead of just not paying us, they pay us what they would pay us for the robot doing its job, and then we just don't have to work and we still make money? Now hear me out, y'all. All you would have to do is pay for the maintenance of the robot that's replacing you, and you still get... That's not gonna happen, is it? I mean, I'm convinced these billionaires, just to make an extra $20 off of your miserable existence, are gonna be like, let's just not pay them what the robot that's replacing them is gonna make. Let's just completely leave them destitute. Like, this is so messed up. There's so many solutions to this problem. I mean, have you even considered the amount of wealth that is being kept in this country? 50% of all available assets and money, 50% of it is owned by 1% of the population. So, you could easily just, maybe donate 2% of your net worth and, I don't know, stop world hunger. But nah, I need my 10th yacht. I need my 10th yacht, man. Billionaires really be like, nah, I don't care about starving children. I want them kids hungry. Evil, deplorable. You can't defend these people, honestly. You just defund the military by like 2%. And homelessness in America ceases to exist. What are we doing? There's just like, I'm not a socialist, I'm not a communist, I'm the most anti-communist person there is. I come from a communist country, it sucks, it doesn't work. But all I'm saying is, we should tax these people a feasible amount. Honestly, we just have vacant homes in this. Why is a company allowed to own so many homes that they don't even use? There's just empty houses in America that no one will be able to inhabit. And then we got these 60-year-old seniors, man, just purchasing houses, being like, you're not working hard enough. When I was your age, I worked a part-time at an ice cream parlor and bought 3 houses and a car. Like, no, I'm eating ice sandwiches. It's just, there's so many solutions to problems in this life, and humanity is just choosing to So, working has really put this into perspective for me, What are we doing as a species? I mean, you ask these guys if they think that the human race should continue, and they stutter. Like, the answer should be yes. What are you doing?
You would prefer the human race to endure, right? You're hesitating.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
These people are deplorable. How can you defend them? Anyway, I don't see this really going anywhere past the year 2028. If the AI doesn't kill us, the billionaires probably will. There's so much war going on. Honestly, I don't think anyone can help us anymore. Some days you just wake up and you're like, is there a God? I gotta believe there is, because if not, what's the point of this? Honestly, what is the solution here? What can we do? We can't convince these people. They're not like us. Kendrick, honestly, there's a really good solution to the problem in America, but y'all are not ready for it. That's right. If I want to eat my video, I'm going to eat my video. Here's some ASMR. Oh yeah, so where was I? Oh yeah, these billionaires must be so happy that I'm not interviewing them because I would completely blow it. So Basil, how does it feel that you could end all world hunger but you just don't want to? I'm going to jail, aren't I? It's just sad that we're living in the worst timeline possible, dude. You're telling me we were born into a rock that's just moving through space so that we could pay taxes our whole life? I just can't justify that. What are we doing? When you really think about it, we're still slaves. It's just that it's all races now. See, back in the day when you were a slave, you'd be provided shelter, food, water, and then you just go work the fields, right? There'd be some physical abuse, but when they lost all the slaves, you know what they said? What about we still make them work, but give them the perception of freedom, but they still have to pay for their shelter, water, food, but they're free now. And then we can tax them too. So basically they're making no money. They're working to live. They're still slaves. And we're not bound to race anymore. Everyone is a slave now. When you really think about it, that's what they're doing. They tax you on the money you make. Then they tax you on spending the money that they tax you from making. What? It's time to stop.
Hey, yo, but low-key, why don't we just stop paying taxes?
I didn't say it. I'm not the one who said it. Like, not me first. Y'all can do it first and then I'll follow, okay? And that's exactly why there will never be a revolution. Look, you know, you don't pay your taxes first and then I won't do it, right? No one wants to be the first guy, you know, because then you do it and then you're going to prison, buddy. And no one's following you. Oh, like, why can't we just help each other? Why can't we, like, you know, the American dream is dead when we're just dreaming about community at this point. That's the dream. People come up to me, what's your dream job, man? To not work. I don't dream about working. What do you mean dream job? We're cooked. We're cooked. Dream job. A dream job. I want to watch television all day, buddy. Dream job. I'm so tired of this, man. I'm so tired. Like, guys, you have to understand, I've been working 4 days. Okay, I'm not bored. I like my job, right? But just the thought of doing that same job 8 hours a day for 5 days every week till I'm 63 makes me want to just go outside. And I know humans were made for more. There's got to be a grander purpose for us out there. Just work, that's it. Honestly, I have a really good time making these videos. I really enjoy making them, so I'm gonna probably keep doing it every once in a while. They're easy to edit. This sucks so bad. We're so like, anyways, I remember last video I said I wasn't gonna make any more videos on YouTube or anything like that, but I don't care. I edited that video and it was super easy, and I actually just enjoyed complaining about things on camera. So screw it, maybe I'll just start making this type of content, all right? Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.